I didn't want to start. I wanted to hear the rest of it. Well, she's a really familiar face behind the scenes here at the Chat, helping to coordinate interviews with some of our regular guest experts, like political insider Dr. Michael Binder and parenting guru Dr. Tracy Alloway. Well, then when we heard she was embarking on an exciting side adventure as a contemporary Christian music artist, we couldn't wait to bring her on the show to tell her story. So we welcome contemporary Christian musician Joanna Norris to the show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Being here. Yes, welcome to the Chat.
Beautiful voice.
Similar colors.
That's
I
right.
know.
We
didn't get to know.
I didn't know about the peach.
We have spring on the mind.
So tell us, so Joanna, tell us, how did music really impact your life? It seems like it's impacted it in a big way.
Music has always impacted my life. I grew up singing in church. Started singing on stage when I was 7 years old. But I actually was singing before then. My mom used to tell me stories of how my grandparents would take me out to dinner and I would turn around in the booth and start serenading people. My mom used to take me to the beauty parlor because every good woman in the South used to get the hair done once a week.
Hair did.
And get their hair did. I was going to say that, but didn't want the Western Kentucky to come out.
Okay.
And Pat used to do my mom's hair, and she would ask me to sing, and I would start belting out Delta Dawn and everything I heard on the radio in front of the whole world, and I didn't care. And so it's just, I say it's in my DNA. I hum, I sing.
Wow.
I can't help it. It's my passion, and so I just, it's always been a part of my life and always will be.
That's awesome. I find that so many musicians, when you interview them and you talk to them, you find out that the music that they're singing about has helped them through challenges in life. Do you find that the same thing happened for you? Did music help you get through tough times in life?
Yes. I mean, music resonates in everyone's soul. I mean, it's the universal message, in my opinion. Yes, my own music has, even though some of these songs I wrote years ago, because of a difficult time I went through, a health scare this summer, it's like I wrote it for this time.
Oh, wow.
And I was speaking to myself, and it was kind of scary. It's like, whoa.
Prophetic almost.
Yeah, and I felt like it was helping me. But yeah, anytime you turn on the radio, it feeds your soul, and it's a way for me to. I didn't used to like to speak in front of people. I could sing whatever you wanted, but speaking, no. And so it was my way of ministering to others and to reaching out and trying to provide hope and encouragement.
And we've got a music video to look at. You recently shot your first video. Tell us about that, and then we'll take a look.
Bo Harris, you guys I know him. He's fabulous of Bo Filmworks. He's a local videographer, but he also writes his own Christian movies. And I told him what God was doing in my life, and he said, Joanna, you need to release a video at the same time you do your single. And I said, that's fabulous, but I don't have any money. And he said, I'll be honored to do it. And it was his whole concept from beginning to end. It was his vision, and he just told a beautiful story. Wow. I felt like.
What a blessing
for all of us.
Let's look at it.
Yeah, let's see it.
Under the shadow of your wings, my spirit soars, my soul sings. A place of comfort, a place of rest. I worship you in your holiness. Hold me, Jesus, rock me in your arms, where I'm safe and warm. Keep me from all harm.
Joanna Norris.
Oh my gosh,
your voice is so beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow. So in the video, you're actually writing in a journal, which you have brought with you today.
Yep, that's my dream journal.
Dream journal. Tell us about that. Why? Why a dream journal?
Why not a dream journal?
Yes. Dream big, right?
Yeah.
Right, because I think that along the way, and it happened to me, we all grow up as little girls wanting to be ballerinas or firefighters or astronauts.
I wanted to be a rapper.
A rapper? I can see that. You got the whole look going on.
Penny, there's still time.
Girl, I'm too old.
We could do
No.
the chat. The chat. The chat is where it's at.
Go.
We'll make something up.
She's gonna rap.
She's going to drop it. No. Now, are you going to segue into contemporary Christian hip hop? Because I bet that
There's a market for that.
I don't think this girl is cut out for that.
You're good at what you do.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
But your dream journal really, it helped. It seems like it helped inspire this. Like, did you write down, this is my dream to do an album?
Yes, it did. And so getting back to, we all have those little girl and boy dreams that we let die. And I think that we start working, we raise families, we let life just presses us down. And so we don't think that we can do that. And so I think dreaming is important. When you stop dreaming, I feel like you just shrivel up. And that's what happened to me. I've been pursuing my dream ever since I was a little girl. I was blessed to have people that encouraged me along the way that said, you're gonna be the next Tammy Wynette, you're gonna be the next, whoever. And I had that. I always felt like, and my mother raised me, that I could do whatever I wanted to do. But yes, I started realizing that I'm not getting any younger and that this is what God created me to do. This is my gifting, and I'm going to walk into it, and no better time than the present. And so I started writing goals down. A year ago, I wrote in my dream journal, that's a new one, that I wanted to record my songs in a professional recording studio. Praise the Lord, today that has happened. Wow. Healing that has taken place in my life a year ago that I didn't think would happen. And I think that we forget to put these, even in the Bible, they put stones to document things that have happened in your life. And if you don't write them down, you forget it. You think about all the bad things that happen, and all the good things just get into a blur. And I think a dream journal is a great way to go back and reflect, to make out your goals, and just to kind of keep you focused.
Now you also do something called, excuse me, Angie, you also do something called a dream box.
I call it my dream kit.
Dream kit, okay.
Well, and look at that, it just arrived. It's magic. The magic of television.
With God, all things are possible.
Yeah, and you can get that. I think I got it at Michael's, like 50% off. I love it. I'm very tactile. And if you open it up, you'll find in there things that...
here we go.
I got that from Bonnie St. John. Actually, I stole the idea from her. I met her at a Courageous conference at my church in February. And she talks about a joy kit and how micro-resilience is something that can... people will try to come in and...
Card from a friend. Picture.
Yes,
love that.
Take You Down. That's Peter Yarrow. I sang Peter. He's with Peter, Paul, and Mary. Some of you are old enough to remember him.
Yes.
I sang Puff the Magic Dragon with him. A card from my mom, who's passed away. That's my no-budget CD, Walking on Water.
Look at you now, honey.
This is your demo.
Yeah.
Right.
And so when someone tries to bring you down or keep you and say, naysayers are going to come out and say you can't do that, you go into your dream kit and you find all these things that will encourage you and it will set you back on a positive path.
I love that.
This is amazing.
Yeah,
It's a great idea.
We all need that.
All those joy suckers. I call them joy suckers, where they just suck the joy, your dream out.
Because this is darling.
Yes, that was, I'm trying to remember, was it my kindergarten?
I was saying, it looks like kindergarten.
That's you in
class,
kindergarten.
doesn't it?
Oh, was that
Yeah, I remember my kindergarten class spoke at the Clinton Women's Club, Clinton, Kentucky. Woohoo! Shout out.
Nice. It's your life, it's your heart in that box.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful.
Yes.
That really is lovely, and that inspires me. I'm gonna make a dream kit.
I have a joy kit that I'm going to keep in my office for when we encounter those not so friendly people, and I've got chocolate in there and notes from people that say great job, and that's
we
where the whole
all need
concept
that,
comes.
honey.
We all need chocolate in a box.
Exactly.
That makes us feel better. Thanks for joining us, Joanna. You are talented and a beautiful person inside and out.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
And if you want to hear more about Joanna Norris's music, visit her Reverb Nation page at reverbnation.com. You can also find her on Facebook. And to purchase her song, Hold Me Jesus, visit cdbaby.com. And coming up next on The Chat, an option to consider the next time you or someone in your family isn't feeling well. We learn more about the North Florida Medical Center and Back and Neck Institute when we come back.